Hi guys, I'm Andrew from 2FAS and welcome to 2FAS channel. Today let's answer one very important question. Do you need 2FA? Well, the simple answer is yes, of course you do need 2FA, but answering the question why is a little bit more complicated. So let's jump into it. Okay, so as you probably know, 2FA stands for two-factor authentication, meaning that when you log in, this is the second method of proving to the service that this is actually you. So if this is the second one, what is the first one? Of course, you know it. It's username and password. But it's like having a keys to your apartment. Let's say username is the one key and the password is the second key. But what if you lose your keys or someone steals it from you? Well, you know what will happen. So naturally you want to protect yourself more, so let's add another lock. So it's a third key, username, password and the third lock or the second password. Let's add even two more passwords. We will have username, password, 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 password. In total it's 5 locks. But it still doesn't matter because if you lose your keys, you lose all of them at once. So let's figure out more efficient and more clever way to protect your house. The first one is lock and keys, and the second one, let's say it's a pin pad. Then when you want to enter your house, you have to put your keys in the lock, unlock it, and then put your pin in the pin pad, and then you can enter your house. Sounds good, right? But pin can be also lost. You can forget it or someone can overlook your shoulder and see your pin. How can we protect ourselves from that? Well, it's easy. Let's say this pin is changing every 30 seconds, and then even if someone will overlook your shoulder, the pin will be invalid in just 30 seconds. Okay, but there is an obvious problem of how will you remember all the pins and how will you know what the next pin is. So let's say the guy that installs your pin pad gave you also an app, and this app gives you new pin every 30 seconds. So now we are protected with two methods, locks and pin pad. Additionally, pin is changing every 30 seconds. And the same thing can apply to online services. If you log into the service, you have to put your username and password, and then you have to put your PIN, which we call 2FA code or 2FA token. Of course, you may ask how the service will know that this is the correct PIN and how the app will know to generate correct PIN. The answer is really simple. You have one really long string of characters, which is called secret key. This secret key is provided to you by the service, and you have to put this secret key to your app to pair your phone with the service. And then this key is used to calculate new PIN every 30 seconds just for you. And so the service knows exactly what the PIN will be, let's say at 9:30 and 55 seconds. And at the same time, the app will know exactly the same PIN. Easy, right? So how can you start using 2FA? Let's use Facebook as an example. When you log into Facebook, using of course only your username and password, you have to go to Setting and Privacy, Settings, Security and Login, and there you will find two-factor authentication settings. When you enable it, Facebook will generate secret key just for you. But now to pair your phone with the Facebook, you have to download an app. Of course, believe me when I tell you, you should download 2FAS app. Of course, I'm just kidding, you can download any 2FA app you want unless it's 2FAS. Okay, so when you download the app, you have to add a new service. And then the app will ask you, okay, got it, but what is your secret key? And now you have two methods of adding this secret key from Facebook to your app. Well, Facebook will generate your secret key. It will be shown as QR code and as a string of letters and numbers. So to add this secret key to your phone, you have to use 2FA app and scan the QR code, and then it will be added automatically. Of course, you can also retype the secret key letter by letter, number by number, but it will take a little bit longer. Now, next time you will log into Facebook, you will have to put your username and password, and then you will have to put 2FA code, which is generated on your phone directly to Facebook. Now you are protected. Even if you give your username and password to some stranger, they won't be able to log into your account because they do not know what is the 2FA code generated on your phone. And this is why you really need 2FA. Okay, and that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. And if you don't want to miss any other video, simply subscribe to our channel. See you!